So if you're one of the type of people who think that you have to be able to code in order to build out a software, I'm going to prove you wrong in this video, because you need absolutely no coding ability to now build a functioning software that you could bring to market and start making money from. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you could build a software in the simplest way possible. I'm not going to be going down the Claude code route. I'm not going to be going down the OpenClaw route. I'm not going to be setting up a repo. Instead, I'm going to show you the simplest way you could build out a software and start selling it as soon as today. So with that, I'm going to share my screen. But before I do, I want to mention that every single resource and every single template to every single software that I create is found inside of my free community. I have a free community where I share every single insightful tip and resource that I have directly to you. So before I even jump into this video, click the link below this video. You could go ahead, join my free community. I'd love to see you on the inside. But with that, let me share my screen. I'll show you exactly how you could build a software with no coding experience required. First things first, before I even show you about the coding softwares and what you need to do, the prompting, etc., I want to point you to WhisperFlow. WhisperFlow is exactly how I prompt LLMs to build out my softwares for me. All I do is I download this for free. I then choose a key on my keyboard. I click that key and I could talk naturally. When I talk naturally, it will transcribe everything I say and then mark it down directly inside of whatever I'm typing on. Therefore, I don't ever have to type again. It'll type for me. So I effectively never have to type again. It takes my voice, turns it into typing for me, and that's how I prompt AI now. So it's important that you have this, because every single video that I make where I'm actually like interacting with a software or an LLM, I'm pretty much using WhisperFlow every single time. So go down WhisperFlow first and then make your way over to Claude. Now, if you don't have Claude, I recommend actually getting on the Pro plan. It's like 20 bucks a month, not too expensive. It allows you for a little bit more functionality and a little bit more usage. So get on the Pro plan, definitely worth it. If you haven't used Claude, it's just a super powerful model that could code for you and run a bunch of different automations directly into systems you're already using, which is something that we're going to be setting up here. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to come into settings. When you're inside of settings, I want you to go to connectors, press customize, and then go ahead and browse connectors. Click and I want you to look for Base44 and then connect Base44. I already have it connected, but it's super simple. All you got to do is just like press the plus button and then connect it directly into your account. If you don't have a Base44 account, go get one right now. What Base44 is a software that allows you to build out applications using prompts. So if you haven't heard of Lovable or Base44, they're relatively the same thing. I think Base44 is a little bit better. You pretty much describe what you want to build. Describe an app, describe a software, describe a website, and it builds it out for you. You could use this to build a bunch of different softwares, and it's super, super resourceful to have in your back pocket. So go download it. It's completely free. Go create your profile, and then connect it to Claude. When you're done with that, I want you to come to projects. Inside of projects, you're going to create a new project here, and this is going to be what's giving your LLM context on what you want to build. So come up with what software you want to build before, give it the context directly inside of this project. Let's say that I wanted to build a CRM for real estate agents. I'm going to describe what I'm trying to achieve using WhisperFlow. I want to build a CRM for real estate agents that help them manage their pipeline and increase revenue as much as possible through pipeline management, transparency of the deals, the values that they hold, seeing and prospecting for new deals, automations, etc. I need you to be a professional inside the real estate space and understand how to conduct a software that is best served for real estate agents. So get as much context as you can, being a professional about CRMs and real estate industry, in order to build out this software with me. The ultimate goal of this project is to build out a functioning CRM for real estate companies using Base44. Boom. So I gave it some context. I gave it its goal. I gave it an understanding of what we're trying to do. You could always make this longer and better. I just did it for sake of example here. Next thing we're going to want to do is go into a new chat, and I want you to add a new project. Once the project is added, you get this little blue highlight button. Go ahead and describe exactly what you want to build using WhisperFlow. Literally talk to this thing for 3 minutes about what you want to build. I'm just going to shoot from the hip here and see what we could build up. I want to build a CRM for real estate companies and real estate agents. I want you to build a functioning CRM that allows real estate agents to log in at a flat rate of $50 a month. It allows them to white label this software for their own business. It allows them to manage their clients, allows them to set automations and transparency of every single deal that they're managing, and it allows them to prospect themselves. This is going to be particularly for the real estate space and prospecting people who want to buy properties. So I want you to take everything that you know about real estate agents and real estate companies and build a fully functional application that best serves the real estate space. This CRM should be very effective at managing a real estate company's pipeline. Boom. I'm shooting from the hip here. I press enter. I forgot to say to use base44, but it knows to use base44. Perfect. Yeah, see, it says like I'll use base44. So now what it's doing is it's going inside of base44 and it's creating a prompt that's best fit for base44. It even has access to the backend code. It can make changes inside of there, but basically it comes up with a prompt that's most effective for base44 and gives you the best results. If you want to see it in real time, you come here, load up your app, and you can see it's working right now. You can see the entire prompt that it laid out. It's actually kind of a weak prompt. It usually has a much better prompt. You could even tell it to stay on this and have regular heartbeats to optimize and revise this platform or this application. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to wait for this to load. Once it loads, you're going to go through the application. You're going to find what's wrong. You're going to make additions simply by coming back here and saying something like, hey, I noticed this isn't working and I want this to look like this. Make those changes inside of base44. It'll analyze that. It'll analyze exactly what you said, analyze the code, go in base44 and prompt the platform to rebuild. Cool. So it took around 5 minutes, but it is now automatically, so it took around 5 to 10 minutes, but the app is up, it's live, and here's what it looks like. It says that there were some errors and it's fixing it automatically. This is a great part about base44. It just fixes code by itself, but it has the dashboard. It has the pipeline for each one of the deals. It has contacts, obviously dummy data, a prospecting feature that allows you to add different prospects and grow them in different stages, the activities on each one of your deals, automations of setting up follow-up reminders and welcoming new people, closing new deals, has a whole setting so you could choose different colors, change the name in the top left corner. All of this is just been done on the first run. What you're going to want to do is look at this app and see what you don't like, see what you like, see the changes you want to make, and simply speak them into Claude. Claude will take the context of what you tell it, go back inside of base44 and structure a prompt that fits exactly what you want. This way you don't have to speak directly with base44. Instead, Claude kind of understands a little bit more about what you want and it knows how to structure those prompts a little bit better than you can. So with that being said, if you see yourself building apps, if you see yourself providing a service and making money from AI, what I want you to do is I want you to click the link below this video and I want you to join the free community. Inside of the free community, you could expect things like templates of softwares that you could build on your own, sell yourself, and go to market with. You could expect resources and guides that I've put together, everything that I know about starting my own AI agency and my own AI software and scaling it myself. Every single tactic that I have goes directly inside that community. So if that's at all interesting to you, click the link below this video, join the community, and I will see you on the inside.